Hi, y'all. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm using StreamYard this evening, but it's something else I'll tell y'all in a minute. But let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm using my headphones for the first time. These are my headphones that I use for my job. And they work. They were working earlier, so they should be working now. Just let me know if you guys can hear me. What's going on with you guys? What's going on with y'all? Hope everybody had a great day today. Oh, I've been busy all day. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, it is hot in Texas. I'm sure it's hot everywhere, but y'all know Texas don't play. Okay, Texas do not play. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm using my headphones. I'm gonna put it close as I can to my ear. Yeah, there you go. So I just want to remind you guys directly after this show tonight. Well, hi Celeste, hi Pretty, hi Catherine, hi everybody. Directly after this show tonight, I'm going straight into my radio show. I'm really, really pushing my radio show, guys, because I can't wait around on anyone to put me on radio. I pretty much have to do it for myself because if I wait on somebody else, it probably won't ever happen. So I'm going to put the link right here. All you got to do is click on it, and then I'm going to also put the phone number in here, and you can put the phone number in your phone, and therefore you'll already have my radio show, and you can go back and listen to it. And then also you can join the link. You can click on the link, and it'll take you to the show. Now, unfortunately, today, guys, I won't be able to show pictures and stuff like that because I haven't paid my StreamYard bill, and I wasn't gonna plan on paying it until tomorrow because that's when I do the show. But I can't do pictures. I think I can do some videos or whatever. But and then you see the StreamYard thing up here. Y'all see the little StreamYard thing that's popped up over here? Well, that's because if you don't pay, you have to have that StreamYard sign up there. But it's all good. We still gonna have a good show and everything. Long as I got it for the show, I'm good. And I really need to, but I like showing pictures and stuff, but it's all good. We're going to make it happen today. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my new subscribers. I've been noticing I've been getting some new subscribers. I really would like to get 12,000 subscribers for my birthday, which is coming up July the 10th, as you can see here. Let me see if I can show a picture. I don't think it's going to let me show a picture. Let me see. It'll let me show a video, but it won't let me show a picture. Let me see if it'll let me show a picture. Hold on. No, nah, it's talking about upgrading it. Yeah, I'll do it for tomorrow. I'll make sure I have it up for tomorrow because I'm doing the show tomorrow. A male show tomorrow. I'm not doing drag. I'm doing a male show tomorrow. Let me see. Let me see if it'll let me show this picture. Hold on. No, it won't let me show any pictures at all. But it'll let me do videos, but it won't let me do pictures. So it's all good. Okay. Well, anyway, welcome to the show, guys. Two things I want to tell you guys. Okay, first of all, did I put the link for the radio show in here? Yeah, I think I did. No, I didn't. Here it is. Let me give it to y'all. Oh, I did put it in there. Did I put it in? Now there it is, right there. There's a link to the radio show, and I'm gonna go directly to the radio show. The radio show comes on at 10. So once I finish here, take a little break. Listen, I've downloaded a lot of good music for you guys, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna conversate. We're not gonna just talk about gossip. We're gonna talk about whatever's on your mind. You want to call into the show. You saw something on the news you want to talk about, something about your family you want to talk about. If anybody's celebrating their birthday, that would be the time you would come on and be a part of my radio show. So I wanted to share this with you guys before I get into the gossip. I made a video earlier today. Let me give you guys the call-in number to the radio show as well. Let me put this in here. I gave you guys one second. There you go. There's the call-in number for the radio show, which will start at 10 o'clock, I believe. So make sure you guys try to tune into the show. Okay, so earlier, before I get into the entertainment news, I was telling you guys about T-Mobile. Well, I guess today just must be my blessed day / lucky day. whatever you want to call it. So I walked into the place where the people where I get my phone, where I pay my phone, not my phone bill, but my cable bill, which I actually let my cable go and kept my internet because that's more important than cable when you have Fire Sticks and all this other stuff. So I walked in there and I told the lady, I said, man, I really would like one of these phones. She says, I go, but I know they won't give me one. They go on your credit, right? She's like, no. I said, well, I'm working on my credit. I'm almost getting it where I need it to be, And she was like, no, we don't go on credit, not in the store. What? Every phone that I said I wanted, they got it. And guess how much it would cost for me to get it and walk out the door? $20, and that's it. That's it. Of course, she said, if you want to get a case and all that, I said, oh, no, I won't get it from y'all. I didn't tell her that because I know it'd probably be too expensive. iPhones, new Samsungs, and they all 5G. So that's the plan I'm going to go with. But I'll check with T-Mobile first because T-Mobile has a thing where you can pay $150 to get 3 months free, basic $50 a month, and you can get a new phone. But I don't know if they're 5G. To me, that would be a better ordeal. Now, that iPhone that they had with the company that I'm with, it's only $30 a month. I mean, you think a brand new iPhone for $30 a month? Of course, yeah, you're going to be paying and paying and paying and paying. Then you got to pay your bill on top of that. So, yeah, T-Mobile might be a better deal. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. All right. Shout out to my moderators. We have Greg in the building. Celeste's in the building. Stephanie is not here as of yet. She'll probably come in later on. But I think I've covered everything. But we're going to get into this gossip. Number 5 today, guys, we're going to talk about it. And I need you guys to make comments. Please share the video and like, comment, and share the video. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Listen. Something I was going to tell y'all. I'll think of it in a minute. I'll think of it in a minute. All right. By the way, that call-in number is not for right now. That's for the show later on tonight. Number 5 today, guys, we're going to talk about, I thought we was going to talk about it. Let's see what I did in my gossip. I know I wrote it down. Oh, here we go. I got it. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, PT's not organized. Oh, here it is. It's over here. I moved it. Now, unfortunately, again, I can't show pictures. But on that note, if you really enjoy my show and you like my content, I keep telling you guys, you don't have to wait till I put on the dress to appreciate my show by sending money to my Cash App for different things I get for my show. It also pays for my radio show, pays for my lighting. As you can see, let me show you, I got 2 new lights. Well, I got 1 new light, which is right here. Thank you to Celeste, who sent a donation. I got me a little light right there. There's another one. This one is smaller than that one. So I'm going to get me another one of these. I need 2 big ones. But yeah, so just so you know, you don't have to wait till I'm in a drag to send Cash Apps or PayPal to my show. I really appreciate it if you let me know that you love me for the show, not just for the drag show. All right? All right, here we go. Number 5 today, guys. Somebody saying that Safari got another girl pregnant. Why he's in the middle of a divorce? Oh. All right, let me turn this down, music down. Of course, number 4. No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting ahead of myself. Number 5, Charlie Pride. You guys know about, if y'all don't know about Charlie Pride, I'm old school. So Charlie Pride is an old country western singer, right? Well, you probably don't know about him, but he has a white secret. Put it like that. Number 4 today. Here we go. Safari is supposedly dating another girl. Got another girl pregnant. I don't believe this, y'all. This is just rumors and gossip. I don't believe this. Just like I don't believe what Wendy said about Bernie Mac the other day. Wendy, have you lost your mind? Yeah, you have. Of course, number 3, Swatty. You guys, unfortunately, I can't show pictures, but Swatty is a rapper. I can show on my phone, on my iPad. Okay, Swatty is a rapper, and we'll talk about her when she says when she gets gifts and stuff from men. And baby, I ain't talking about no little $20 watches and no $20, $30 handbags. I'm talking about gifts. We're talking about this. She say once she get it, it's hers. Do you people believe that once somebody gives you a ring or a gift or whatever, do you believe that is yours? All right. Of course, number 2, Kevin Hart he's really, really going off on people because they say he's not funny. Kevin Hart, you need to before I even get into that. We'll talk about that. And of course, number one, Rick James' story coming to the movies, coming to biopic. I got inside, dirty, laundry, nasty, drug allegations, all kind of stuff that went down with Rick James. So we're going to talk about that as well. Now, if you would like to be a part of the show, you'd like to come in and say hi and talk about what I'm talking about, not what anybody else talking about, I'm going to put the link right here in the messaging here in the group. And if you want to click onto that, make sure you have pretty good, decent internet and some pretty good lighting. Here's the link right here. You can come in, you can chat about what sorry about that. That's the wrong thing. That's the phone number. And put the link in here. And if you'd like to be a part of the show, come in and be a part of the show. Sure can. You sure can. All right, there it is right there. There's the link right there. Let's talk about Charlie Pride. What's that song he used to sing? Kiss an angel, good morning, and live like a devil when you get back home. With Charlie Pride, girl. Well, Charlie Pride, honey, he seems to have a white secret, and that white secret is the son. Yes, and then Charlie Pride died. Oh, when he died a couple of years ago or something like that. Charlie, let me see. Charlie Pride. See, I got all this stuff when I can show my pictures. I can pull all this stuff up, but I don't have my pictures. But he died some time ago. But anyway, his son has come forth. It's a white guy, and he said he wants his coins. He wants his money. Do I think that's right? That his secret son should get his coins? Yes. And Charlie Pride is a black guy. If you guys don't know, he's a black country western singer. Again, I can't show pictures because I'm not using my string guard. And Charlie Pride's son, he said he wanted his coins. He's the late son of yeah, I love Charlie Pride. He's the late son of Charlie Pride. His son is contesting the late country star's will. And my thing is, if they can prove that that's his son, give him what's his. There's a battle brewing, is what they're saying, over the estate of the Grammy-winning a Grammy-winning country star, Charlie Pride. He don't look nothing like his daddy, though. I don't know. This might be cheaper than StreamYard, but I just like showing the pictures when I have to use my phone. But yeah, he don't look nothing like his daddy. Nothing like his daddy. He don't look nothing like his daddy. But supposedly he's taken the test, and it proves to be his father. Now they're saying that Tyler Pride's story started with when it was an affair between his mother, a flight attendant, and his father, the country western music star, the black superstar. At the time of their relationship, Charlie Pride was already married to his wife for more than 60 years. That's how men do. They hoes and they cheat. There's somebody in my family now that's still upset and mad with their mother because why? The father was the one that cheated. Usually in these damn relationships, you can't get mad at the mama. It's the daddy that's the hoe. It's the daddy that's the hoe. So why you want to get mad at the mama? Because they're not together no more. I love my stepdaddy to death. He was my heart. He was the only man that raised me, but he had a problem of cheating. Most of the time, when the husband and the man split apart, most of the time, what's up, Woody? Most of the time, honey, I'm telling you, it's the man. These men are hoes, honey. I don't know. I'm just saying. So, of course, he cheated on Miss Pride. I guess her name. He had pride. Okay, Charlie Pride. So now they had been together for 60 years, and the couple had 3 children. Later, paternity tests would confirm that Tyler also was Charlie's son. Yes, he deserves his coins. Okay, they go. We made it through, and we had the best relationship that we could, per the circumstances," said Tyler. "But we still got to talk over the phone, and we got to know each other a lot. but it was difficult because his situation and having to keep peace at the home. Well, he's the one that started all that. It ain't no damn peace when you go and cheat on your damn wife. Get that boy his money. Let him get his coins. The daddy, and first of all, Charlie Pride is wrong for what he did before he left here. He should have had all this stuff set up before he left here. You didn't give a damn about your son when he was here, because if you did, you would have made sure that your son was good before he left here. Am I right, church? And the church said amen? It doesn't make no sense. So now, let me see what he's seeking. Charlie Pride. Well, they said Charlie Pride, he died. He died of COVID? Oh, I didn't know that, bitch. So he died from COVID. He said Tyler said the family hadn't even told him that his daddy was sick. Oh my God. And baby, his name wasn't even included in the obituary. They wrong for that. Y'all, Charlie Pride, you going straight to the burning hell. They wrong for that. Charlie Pride is wrong for that. First of all, you cheated on your damn wife. You got this child. That's not the child's fault that you got him on this earth. You should have made sure that boy was good when you left here. I ain't saying that's why you died from COVID, but karma is a mother. There's no way in the world you should have left here without that. You didn't even put the boy on the obituary, and you the one that cheated. He didn't ask to come here. You brought him here. You and that woman brought him here. And you could at least, Greg, we're talking about the show, you could at least put him on that obituary. There's no way in the world he should not. Anyway, I'm sick of talking about this story, but when you guys talk back to me and let me know what you think. I mean, there's just no way. There's just no way that you would have this boy and don't leave him nothing, don't put him on the obituary. No, you're wrong for that, Charlie Pride. You straight up wrong for that. You was a hoe when you cheated on your wife, and you was a hoe when you died, because you was wrong for that. You should. How could you be a man? Great, don't put the cash up there, baby. They know about the cash app. It's on the stroll. Let's talk about the show. How could you be a man and live and not even think about your son before you leave here? Anyway, so he wasn't included in the obituary. He wasn't even allowed to go to the funeral. I'm done. I am absolutely done. He is wrong for that. Okay, let's see what he said he's trying to get. He's trying to get money. I know that. In the lawsuit, Tyler points out that the undue influence, he believes that Roseanne had over his husband, who publicly acknowledged mental health struggles. I don't think he could imagine that this is going on right now, and I don't even think that he wanted this to go on, because he has always wanted us kids to be taken care of equally, and I agree. He should get his damn money. Over the years, Charlie and I provided gifts and financial assistance to Tyler, but Charlie never included Tyler as a beneficiary because he was a hoe. That's why. He was a hoe. Charlie Pride, you was a dirty, low-down hoe. If you knew that was your son, you should have treated your son like you did all them other kids. Again, he did not ask to be here. And am I talking to myself tonight? Or do I need to end the show? So, and then it goes on to say here that Tyler does not have a valid claim, so he has resorted to a hurtful smear campaign. His attack on Charlie hurts me and his other children deeply, but we all know that Charlie was doing great physically and mentally and making his own decisions until he was taken out, until Charlie was taken out by COVID. Thank you, Celeste, for getting involved with the show. Oh, I think we're not talking about my apartment right now. Thank you, Miss Lamb. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it just don't make no damn sense. And now they talk about Charlie sang a beautiful a cappella version of the Star Spangled at the Texas Rangers' first game in their new stadium. It was so difficult. It was a difficult situation because of COVID protocols and having to perform in an empty stadium other than the players. But Charlie handled it like it was an amazing performer, whatever. 3 months later, November the 11th, he died. I never knew he died from COVID because I don't keep up with him like that. But Tyler maintains that this isn't a financial fight. Why wouldn't it not be a financial fight? If that's your motherfucking daddy and your daddy died, your daddy need to leave you or something. You didn't ask to be here. These motherfucking kids don't ask to be here. You're dirty, low down, dirty, backstabbing, nasty men who cheat on your fucking wives. Ooh, I don't mean to cuss. It just makes me mad. Because I know this is not the only situation that's going on right now with Charlie Pride and this man, and it's other shit going on right now. It's somebody watching me now that cheated on their damn wife and got another child or two or three, and then knowing that that's their child, and you walking around and you don't want to acknowledge the shit your child, go to hell. And I don't even believe there's a hell, but go to hell. Well, this is hell we own. That's why it's happening. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that out there to y'all. And that goes out to all you men out there that are cheating on your wives. You see what happens? You see what happens? Yes, that boy deserves everything. You didn't even put the boy in the damn wheel. Ooh. Bitch, I done got a headache. Kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get home. But whore, you was the devil. And the little boy was an angel because he didn't ask to be here. Charlie Pride, yes. That whore. Let me move on because I done got pissed off. Let's talk about Safari. I don't even need to look at my notes at this. Well, it's alleged rumors going around. Yeah, it was wrong, Greg. Yes, it was wrong because he didn't ask to be here. Y'all share the video because I can't share it on Facebook. I'm blocked. They blocked me for Juneteenth. Oh, Black Power, Black Power. But yeah, it's rumors going around that Safari could be, have gotten another woman pregnant. Usually one that smoked is fire. And Safari, speaking of whores, it's alleged that he got another woman pregnant. He's saying that he didn't. If he did, if Safari cheated on Erica while she's got a baby that hadn't even come, he needs to have his pole cut off. They need to do it like they do in China. You can only have 2 kids. No, we don't need that. But he needs, if this is true, again, it's all alleged. We don't know if this is true or not. But listen, it's gonna come out, and if it come out, I'm reading Safari up under the big bleachers. You hear me? And I'm gonna make a video so hard on him. And when I make this video so hard on Safari, he gonna hear about it. And he gonna tell me to cease and desist because I can't stand no cheating ass man, y'all. I can't stand it. I hate it because I know what my mother went through. I know what women go through. If you don't want to be with somebody, just leave. You don't have to keep, you just make everything bad. You know what a real man do? A real man's like, baby, I love you, but I can't be with you no more. I'm a hoe. That's a real man. That's the kind of man that you need to respect. A man that say, I can't do this. I can't be with you no more. I love you, but no, you don't love me. You might have been in love with me, but I can't do this no more. I got to move on with my life. That's the kind of man that I would respect. And if it ever comes out that Safari cheated on Erica and this woman ain't even had the second baby yet, I'm gonna read his ass up under the bleachers. And let me tell y'all something. Please, if you have children watching, I'm gonna count to 10. I want you to cover their ears or send them to the back room. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7. You're right. 8, 9, 10. I got big stuff. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all, see you Safari, you all on the internet showing your eggplant. I got a picture of his eggplant. See? You all on social media showing your eggplant. That just goes to show you right there, that eggplant don't mean a damn thing how big that eggplant is. As you can see, you having all kind of problems. Eggplant size don't mean nothing. What they say, it ain't the size of the ship, bitch. It's the motion of the ocean. Yeah, it ain't the size of the ship. It's the motion of the ocean. Happy Juneteenth to everybody, by the way. Uh, yeah, it's not the size of the ship. It's the motion of the ocean. Mm, mm, mm. Well, I'm gonna keep y'all posted on this. I'm gonna step on top of this because I hope and pray that this boy ain't got another girl pregnant. But that's what they saying. The word on the streets, and usually, sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. But again, it is alleged, so we don't know. We're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about Swati. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of her. Y'all may not know who she is. Uh, I don't keep up with rap, but I talk about it because I do celebrity gossip. So I pretty much know who these people are. Now, Swati, she used to go with one of the Mingos. I forgot which one, but he bought this girl. Let me show you a picture of her. Okay, let me show you a picture. I hope I'm saying her name right. It's spelled Swattie, Swati, or something like that. Okay. Um, Here she go right here. She was with one of the Mingos. Greg might be able to pull up and tell me which one she was with. Hold on, let me just pull it up. I want to show y'all her picture. 1 second. But she believes that whatever you give me is mine and you don't get it back. Can I say I agree with her on that? Okay. I got some breaking news, y'all. I got some breaking news. Yeah, she dated Quavo. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of her. I got some breaking news. Okay, but let me get through this first. Um, she believes, and I don't know what you ladies think about this. There's 20 y'all, 21 of you guys watching. I don't know how many of the ladies. Most of them, most I'm sure are females who are watching. What do you guys think? What do you guys think that if the first of all he gave her, I think a Bentley or something like that. Shit, hell, he could have gave me a Honda. He won't go get that. He won't go get no Honda back. Um, I totally agree with her. I don't think that you was in love with this woman and you gave this woman all of the stuff that you wanted her to have when you was in love with her, what you probably thought was love. It's probably just a sexual encounter, and you thought that was love. I don't care how many times you get into bed with somebody and it feels good. That's not love, baby, because that stuff get old. That stuff get old. Y'all know what I mean? It gets old when you get into bed with somebody. Y'all do it a couple of times. It gets old. Okay. I'm gonna pull it. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Pull up her picture right here. Here she go right here. No, that's Megan the Pony. Hold on. I don't know why I can't pull up her picture. Let me pull it up again. But I totally agree with her. I feel like, you know, if a man gives you something when you guys are together, and whether it's a Bentley, a Mercedes, whatever. But my thing is this: if he give you a Bentley, honey, if you can't afford it, you might well sell it. A lot of people want to drive a Mercedes. A lot of people want to drive Bentleys. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome to the show. A lot of people want to drive Bentleys and Mercedes and, all these expensive cars. But, honey, them cars cost money. No, they're not together no more. But I'm just saying, she believes that once you give it to me, it's mine. So 90% of people that watch me are females. So I'm asking the females out there that are watching, do you feel like that she's right? Do you feel like, oh, well, he bought her a Bentley, she should give her no. No. First of all, again, if he bought you a Bentley, honey, and you can't afford it, because let me tell you something, driving a Bentley is not just to drive one. You have to be able to afford it. Getting inside of Mercedes is cute, but you got to be able to afford it. If you can't afford Focus, if you can't afford a Honda, a brand new Honda, you definitely can't afford to keep up no Mercedes. I think one light in a Mercedes is like $100. I think one light in a Mercedes is like $100. It could be more than that. An oil change is probably 100 too, unless you try to go be cheap. Then if you try to go be cheap, then you can't afford it. But I totally agree with her. I don't think that once somebody gives you something, once somebody gives you something, I don't think that you should be able to get it back. It's yours. But if somebody gave me a Mercedes and I know I can't afford it, just say, just say, just say if tomorrow I meet a rich man and the man blesses me with a Mercedes. Yeah, once you get it, it's mine. Right. That's what I'm saying, Lamb. I totally agree with her. Now, but is she doing this because is she's doing this on purpose? Like I'm getting for what I can get it from. We don't really know. It's Celeste that James Harden cared. Yeah, yeah. I was going to mention that. Yeah, you're right, Celeste. I think he did. I think he did. He need to get his ass somewhere and sit down. James Harden, you can send that to me so I can uh, chip that out amongst the PT punches. He should have took that $100,000 and cut all that shit off his face. Ooh, did I say that? Yeah. Now, if he casts up to, and see, that's what I'm saying. It's like she just telling all her damn business. Girl, you don't kiss and tell, because it's gonna come a time where ain't no other man gonna mess with you because you telling all your business that James Harden cash out you of supposedly $100,000. That's a lot of damn money. James, if he did, James Harden ought to have it. Well, no, it's his money. He can do whatever to want his money. It's his money. And I guarantee you, if he cashed out her $100,000, I guarantee you, I guarantee you, he got something out of it. Let's see if James Harden get that back. He don't need it. He got plenty of money. He need to take some of that money, cut that damn hair off his damn face. It's like a damn werewolf. Let's move on. Again, if you enjoy my show, my cash app is listed here below. I use the money for lightings and to pay for my stream yard. Yep. The other guys will think, yeah, that's right. She messed up. Right, Stephanie. I'm gonna put your thing. Let me do Stephanie's first. Let me put Stephanie in here first, and then I'll do you. Yeah. Hmm. And see, you telling your business. I saw when she had the money all up in the air like that, and he go, and then like Stephanie said, that they ain't everybody. Pretty soon you're gonna be a household name. People are gonna stop messing with you. You better enjoy it while you can. Let me move on, child. But I agree she should be. I should agree she should be able. Thank you for the cash app. That let me know you're enjoying the show. Thank you. I think that. I guess that's okay to call your name. Thank you, Stephanie. I think that. Uh, I think that she's right on that end, but I think she's wrong by telling everybody her business. I think she need to just, if she's doing that, just girl, let it go. Just let it go, girl. But can you imagine what somebody could have deal with $100,000? I'm sure that. Thank you for that cash up. See, I feel like I'm doing something now. Thank you, Celeste. I appreciate that. Thank you, sweetie. So I feel like this, y'all. I feel like uh that if she continues doing this, if she continued doing this, she's gonna mess it up for herself. She's gonna really mess it up for herself. How could you? How could you? You can only. I can only cash up. I think. See, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, Greg, maybe he said a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, and y'all, and I don't want to get back on this again, but I keep asking myself, Lord, why did you give me that money? Y'all, I'm telling you right now, I know $5,000, $5 million may not be a lot to y'all. It's a lot, it's a lot, it's more than what I have ever had. But if I had won that $5 million, I had already told y'all a long time ago. Some of my PT punches, oh yeah, I would have splurged for a little while. And I would have calmed my ass down. Oh, but I would have got on here. Don't you say no cash app? My cash app is closed. Baby, when I tell you I would have came on here, all the people who have been blessing me through the years, I would have been like, hold on, girl, you need you need $500? Okay, hold on. I mean, it would just feel so good to do that, y'all. I was just two numbers away from doing that. I'm gonna keep believing though. I'm gonna keep doing it. I believe it's gonna happen. Cause I had a dream that I won a whole lot of money. Like, and I'm sure people dream that, but like twice I won $500 on a scratch off. And same store, same ticket. But I've actually had a dream where I walked up to the podium and I was, telling the story about, just talking to the people in the TV saying, yeah, this, da. And I mean, it was so surreal that I mean, I really thought that I had won this money. So I really think it's going to happen. I just don't know when. I was that close. And you know what? When you win, and I'm going to get back to the stories, when you win money like that, your whole life changes. Let me tell y'all something. And if I had a won, nobody would have known. You would have known. Y'all would have known. Because first of all, I would have been living here after a month. I would have went and got me a nice condominium here in my little small hometown. You know, they're dirt cheap. Would have bought me a beautiful, thank you, pretty girl. I would have got me a beautiful, beautiful condominium here in my hometown. Then I would have went to Atlanta and bought me a condominium. But then I would have been on here. They were like, damn, PT Show giving away a lot of cash out. And look, this is what y'all would have seen. Look, then we're gonna get back into the stories. But I'm just believing it and I'm thinking it. I'm just thinking it into existence. So like you don't see no cash up there right there. You would have never saw that again. Nah, it been gone. That'd be history. I just milk it till I'm out. Then when I'm when I'm out, and y'all would have known. And people now, if I had a one, you guys wouldn't have known. I'm not going to hold you actually, but I played it because I was feeling you. You played what the numbers? Oh, the six, oh six, oh six. Oh. Well, see, the thing is, I just needed the 6 and the 9. I got all the other numbers, but the 6 and the 9. But I let the machine pick it. So I was two numbers off of being a damn millionaire. But I'm telling y'all now when I put it on Facebook that I had won the numbers on the Facebook, everybody was hitting up my mama like, how much did he win? Because some people don't know how to play the lottery. They actually thought I had won, but all you have to do is look on and see the ticket, and you can look it up online and tell you I only won $50. Now, if I had a upcharge it or whatever they call it, paid an extra dollar, I think I would have probably won maybe $100. Yes, it hurt, baby. But I believe the Lord is getting me ready for something. I really believe that in my heart, y'all. I really believe that. And then if I had got one more number, it would have been like 3 grand. Oh, you talking about a birthday party of all birthday parties? Oh my God, I would have had my birthday party would have been off the chain. Oh my God. And I would have been sending y'all cash apps, even with $3,000. I would have been sending y'all some cash apps for my birthday, you know. But anyway, let me focus. Let me get back to the gospel. But I've never gotten that close to winning millions of dollars ever in my life. So it just felt good. And I just know, and that's what I was gonna say, that if I had a one, definitely would have put it on Facebook. Oh no, nah, I wouldn't put that on Facebook. No, ma'am. I wouldn't have even told y'all, but y'all would have known. Y'all would have known I won that money because what if I had told y'all, please don't send a cash out. I have an organization. I want you guys to send the money to the organization. Yes, and it felt good. It did. It felt really good just to know I was that close. And let me tell you something. This is what you do if you ever get some numbers like that. This is what I did in the bed. This is what I did, y'all. I went. Then we're gonna get to the next story about Kevin Hart. I did this. I said, so I had my ticket here. I had my ticket here, and I wrote the numbers down on the paper. Hi, Roro. So I did this. I went, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, okay. Uh, oh my God. Oh yes. You know. So I can imagine what happens to somebody who actually get all the numbers. They just go crazy. Like, I mean, your whole life will change. Like everything around you, everything around you. Oh, you know, I would have moved out of here. I would have gave all this furniture away. I would have gave everything away. I would have, and I would have taken it to no Goodwill. I would have got online, you know, did some investigating and find out, you know, who needs furniture, who needs this, who needs that. Everything. Gave away my lighting, gave away this computer, everything I would just would have gave away. And y'all been like, PT, what you doing in Dallas staying at the Hyatt Regency? What you at the Hyatt Regency for? What you, oh, I'm here taking care of some business. Oh, y'all would have known. You would have known. I got a friend of mine that say, well, Johnny said, if I won, ain't nobody gonna know. They're gonna know, sweetie. Honey, you don't drive a brand new car. Trust me, if you get millions of dollars, you're gonna get a brand new car. Even ain't nothing but a brand new Honda, you're gonna get a new car. Anyway, let me get off of this because I got excited again thinking about I was almost a millionaire. Oh, oh, and I would have flew out my best PT punches to come hang out with me, or we all could have met up somewhere. I would have paid for the rooms, and we would just had a good old COVID time. Moving on, let's talk about Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, guys, is clapping back because he said a lot of people, you know, are saying that he's not funny. Kevin Hart, you need to sit your ass down somewhere. You need to sit your ass way down somewhere and stop worrying about what people think about you. If I thought about what people thought about me on this YouTube channel, Hunter, I would be fucking miserable. I don't care what nobody thinks about me. I was watching Tiz Madison the other night. I love Tiz Madison, but I kind of wish she would don't just ignore them people, baby. You on top, but it doesn't matter how high you go. What you call up David from HDTV? No, 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 because then everybody know I won the lottery. No, everybody would know I win. Then tell I can find me a house in this little small hometown. I bet it's cheaper than where he's at in New York. But I would definitely have me a condo in Atlanta. Oh yes, and I would buy me some property. Oh yeah, and I would definitely pay my way onto somebody's radio station. I still would try to be on radio. Oh yeah, that's not gonna change. Or either I'd have me a nice podcast, like a very, very nice podcast. Yeah, she way on top right now. But anyway, Kevin Hart, I really believe that Kevin Hart needs to not, yeah, and yeah, yeah, Tiz Madison is way on top. Like, girl, leave, don't worry about these people. You're so blessed. And I love Tiz Madison. And I do it sometimes too, y'all. I clap back and say stuff. And Kevin does it. Kevin is like, well, when y'all say stuff about me, Kevin is like, well, you motivate me. And that's what happens to me. When you say things about me, you motivate me. You motivate me. And I like that. I like to be motivated. Uh, and and they're gonna always think that you're not funny, Kevin. Is Kevin funny? I never heard him do stand-up comedy. I've seen him on TV, but for me to actually hear someone do, I need to go to see them. Speaking of going seeing them, my friend Lunell is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I think she's in Atlanta this weekend. Yeah, she is. Shoot, with that money, you could have bought. Show could have, but I wouldn't have did that. No, I wouldn't have bought no radio station. I don't. That's no, because radio stations are not cheap, baby. Trust me, they're not cheap. No, I wouldn't have did that. But anyway, yeah, I believe Lunell is in that. She's in Atlanta this weekend. So if you happen to be in the ATL area, go check her out. But I just think Kevin Hart. I think that Kevin Hart. I think he just ignore that stuff, man. Same goes with me and all of y'all out there. If somebody trolling you, try just block them and keep it moving. Just block them and keep it moving. That's all you can do because people are gonna hate. I don't give a damn. They hating on Jesus Christ, and we ain't nowhere close to what Jesus was. They hated on Barack Obama, called Michelle all kind of the N words and monkeys and everything else. Cause hate gonna be here no matter what. Yeah, and the thing, can I be messy and say something about Kevin Hart? Who is Kevin's audience, Greg? Who is his audience? Who is Kevin's audience? I'll wait. Thank you guys for the cash apps. I appreciate that. I just wanted to let you guys know. I really don't want you guys to feel like that every customer. I don't want to be the pig in the wig, and then you give me a tip or a donation. I like for you guys, if I'm giving you great content and you come in here and you like the show, I'll take a $5 tip, $10 tip. You know, they do it. All the other bloggers are doing it. But I just don't want to feel like I have to put on a wig for you guys to say that you really enjoy my content. I love y'all for that. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. But and I'm hoping this start coming off the wrong way. But you know, um, but I just think that he needs to. I just think he needs just need to chill on it, chillax on it. You know? Yeah. Well, can I just say this? Is Kevin Hart's audience white? Majority of his audience is white. Greg, can somebody tell me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's it. Focus on the things. And even Kevin said, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. It does not matter, Kevin, what you've done. Some people are just gonna hate on you. And no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade, Celeste. Here, let me put some of y'all. Oh, I love when y'all talk back to me. Just make me want to shout right now. Whoo, hallelujah. Pretty girl said Kevin did an amazing job on the movie Fatherhood. Hmm. But he kept she should keep his mind on that. Okay. And then of course Stephanie said, oh, yeah, because I asked about this earlier. And then here Stephanie said, he's corny but tolerated. That's what I'm about to get to. And then Alisa said, Lila. Alisa, aren't you new? Are you new to the show? Are you new to the show, Alisa? Yeah, he does. He talked about that. He said, "Oh, you are Lisa. I have a surprise for you. You have to tell us where you're from, what city you're from, and what state. You have to tell us that, okay? Please tell us what city and state you're from." Oh, cool. Okay, cool. All right. Come on, Virgin County. All right. I'm not mad at you. Well, I have something for you. Tell me if you guys can hear something. I'm gonna play something and I want y'all to tell me if you can hear it, okay? One second. Mm. It's like a little welcome thing that I downloaded from my Hi D Johnson. I still haven't received anything yet. Just want to tell you that North Carolina, this your first time here? Oof, excuse me. Tell me if you guys Tell me if you guys can hear this, okay? One second. I'm on. Tell me if y'all can hear me. Tell me if y'all can hear this. One second. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Y'all can't hear it? Okay. No problem. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my headphones off. Hopefully I don't have any issue when I take them off. And I want y'all to tell me if y'all can. All right. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. All right. So we have a new subscriber, and she's from New Jersey, and her name is let me go back. Where you at? Is it okay, hold on, let me go. It's okay. Okay, so here's our new subscriber. We all want to give her a welcome. This is Elisa, and she's from Bergen County, New Jersey. Now, how did you hear about PT? Are you like a really um are you like a really shy person? Do you know how to come into the show and say hi, or you don't want to do that? If you don't, but then if you do, I can put the link down here. You can click on the link and come say hi. But if you don't, I understand because some people don't like talking. Again, you don't have to show your face or anything. But here's the link right here. Do you want to come and say hi, or you just want to just say, "How did you find me?" Is what I want to find out. As soon as I find out from her, I want to find out how did she find out about PT. I kept seeing your site. Oh, okay. So how long? So how long you say you've been following me now? Pop up thing. Okay. So that means you're gonna make sure you're gonna tell everybody else about the PT Showbiz Top 5 show. Okay. Well, hold on one second. I have like a little video I want to play for you. If I could pull it up. Okay. So I'm gonna play this video for you, and this is my welcome for you coming into watching my show. This is my welcome to you. It should play. Okay. Oh, I'm turning on my. You're the girl with that family. Time to move on to the main course. Oh God, this is not working out for me. Hold a second, there's a video I want to share for you. I want to share this video, but for some reason, hold on one second. I'm gonna share this video for you. Okay, I'm gonna share this video for you. It's like a welcome video. Trying to get it to play. If it don't play, I'll just probably play it at the end of the show. One second. For some reason, it doesn't want to play. Yeah. For some reason, it does not want to play. I'm going to try it one more time and see. One more time. 1 second. Yeah. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, let me try this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's try this right quick. Let's see if this will work. 1 second. Um, okay, I'll do it later. It's not working. Where am I? Oh goodness, thank you. I hear. What do you mean? Where am I? I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. All right, we're gonna do the last one, and I'll play that video for you at the end of the night because I forgot I had some other stuff over here. Okay, we're gonna talk about Rick James. Thank you for the cash outs, guys. So that means I could take that little $20 that I got, and I could take that and put it toward my StreamYard. And so tomorrow, again, thank you. Oh yeah, we're like family here, child. Now you stay with me now. Stay with me. Don't leave me. Don't fall out with me. Don't block me. You know, I cry, I laugh, I dance, I do everything. Some days, I have a radio show. The radio show comes on right after this. It's going to be at 10 o'clock. So let me show you. Let me give you the link to the radio show. 1 second. So make sure once I do this, come back at 10 o'clock. Come into the radio show. I'll play nothing but old school music, and you're gonna love it. And we don't talk about gossip or anything. We just talk about whatever's on your mind. You can call into the show. You can call into the show, and we got about an hour before it's time for the show. You can listen to Facebook, you can listen to Twitter, or I think a Tumblr or something like that. But definitely you can listen on your phone. So here is I'm gonna give you the link to the radio show. Here it is right here. All right. That's the link to the radio show. Everybody put that number in your phone, please. Put that number in your phone because that's the thing to the radio show. And at 10 o'clock, which is going to be 11 o'clock East Coast time, I'm going to go live and play some good old music. And we'll just talk. You can call in and say what's on your mind and stuff like that. I finally got my microphone working and everything, so that's going to be good. Okay, so let's talk about, this is going to be last, and then I'm going to play that video because I forgot I had this right here. We're going to talk about the one and only Rick James. As you guys, have y'all not heard, they got a biopic coming out. Oh, you call him Miss? Oh, do you know something that we don't know? That's scandalous, honey. Do you know something that we don't know? Calling that man a myth? Where is the tea, child? You must know some scandal on him, baby. Well, I ain't gonna call him. I'm not gonna call him no myth. But you must know some scandal on Rick James and call him a myth. Can everybody hear me? Well, yeah, so they got a thing coming out, and I'm going to give you guys 1 second here. Oh, you're being messy like PT. Okay. Okay, so they have this biopic coming out. Everybody's got a biopic coming out. Did y'all have what Wendy Williams said about what's Cedric, not Cedric Entertainer, but Bernie Mac? Wendy was wrong for that. Do you see him in court on TV? Laugh out loud. No. No, you're not gonna see him nowhere. He's dead. But Rick, Wendy Williams was. So, I mean, let me get back. Let me get back. Let me stay focused. I'll talk about that in a minute. I mean, I'm really done with it because I know Wendy go say what she want to say. Um, so they have this biopic coming out, and boy, it's a lot going on that's going to be in this biopic. Well, let me tell you some of the things that happened back when Rick James was probably at the end, probably much right at the end of his career, and they had some type of what you call it, like a film, something they had, and I guess it's something they showed that leads up to to this biopic that's going to be coming out. But let me give you guys some dirt, honey. Let me give y'all some dirt on what they said about Rick James. I can't wait till this comes out. Well, they said that Rick James, we already know he had a coke problem, cocaine problem. And you know how a lot of us used to hear him say that he was a super freak. Well, he wasn't that. He was a freak, but he wasn't that super of a freak. Well, according to what I was reading in the blogs of what they're going to be talking about in this biopic that's coming out, Rick James is really heavy into watching. He would watch, but he wouldn't get involved. So that's called what they call that when you be looking at somebody. I don't know. I ain't never did it. But they said he was really, really, really heavy into watching orgies and stuff like that. A lot of cocaine, a lot of drugs and stuff. And they're saying that, Barry Gordy's son talked, who was a part, I guess he was over Motown at the time, they were having issues with, with Rick James because his albums wasn't, well, this one album from 1982, it was the Throwing album. Do y'all remember the Throwing album? Well, it wasn't doing too good. So I guess Rick James was high. I don't know if he was on drugs. He had to have been on drugs, but he came in to the office one day where Barry Gordy's son was, and when he was high, this is not alleged, this is what they're saying. Somebody was giving the scoop, and he came in there and poured a whole bunch of cocaine on the table as to start sniffing cocaine, pulled out pulled out his thing and put it in his face and said, "Y'all help me sell this album." But when somebody on drugs like that and they high and stuff like that, they don't realize what they're doing. Most of the people who have stabbed me in my back in the club scene, they do drugs. They be high. And they don't realize what they're doing. They know what they're doing, but they want to get money so bad to do their cocaine. Voyeurism. Thank you. They want to get their money so bad. Most of the people who have stabbed me in my back, and I hope they're watching, I forgive you because And I just said, why would they do that to me? Yeah, I can believe that about Rick James, but they say there's more. With the little bit I told y'all, they said it ain't nothing. They say it's more, but those people who stabbed me in my back, if you've ever been stabbed in your back by someone, listen, let me tell y'all this story. A couple of years back, I had invited this drag queen, and I've told this story before. This is going to be the end of the show. I had invited this drag queen to my club, and we kind of like paid homage to this person, which they have never done before. And the drag queen, I remember that night I said, well, I'm going to give you $200. So I'll give you $100 after the show, and then you call me tomorrow and we'll cash up. And that other $100 is coming out of my pocket. The club only gave you $100. First of all, the club don't even know you. It's a Mexican man around the club. He don't give a damn about no drag. He don't care nothing about no drag queens. The only one he really cared about was me. I was the one that I worked for him, right? And so she was like, oh, okay, that's no problem, child. It wasn't 10 minutes after the show that Miss Thing was she at the time, which I didn't know that she did drugs until somebody told me. And he used to throw joints to the crowd. Wow. See, I didn't know this until somebody told me that that this person, when they died, was doing coke. I never knew this about them. And then I looked back on it and I said, oh, that's what it is. Yeah. See, they was doing coke, and they got mad and they got upset because they must have forgot that I told them that I'm not going to give you any money until after the show. And then after the show, I'm going to cash out you the rest tomorrow after they give me my money. And this person went off. They was cussing, came back to the club the next week and stirred up a whole bunch of mess. And then my boss was like, we're just going to go on and give her the money because we don't want no problems. And I could say, hey, good evening. Hi, Darnell. Thanks for tuning in. And Trey said, thank you for the cash out for his birthday. And so people was like, and then when she died, I was talking to a friend of mine who we both were friends, but I told her a long time ago, I don't do your friend, honey. Because there's something about your friend that's not right. Come to find out, that's what it was. They was on coke. And then they had the nerves to ask me to come to her funeral. No. I remember what she did to me. She almost made me lose my damn job. Well, she wasn't going to make me lose it. But you started up a whole bunch of mess with my boss. You stirred up a whole bunch of mess with my boss. Speaking of stirring up mess, let me tell you what T.S. Madison's manager did, and the old manager, and this ain't no alleged. This is the truth. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I found the video that I was going to play for Alisa. But yeah, and they said, that this was, oh, thank you for that cash out. That I'm so glad I don't have to have on a wig to be appreciated. Thank you. Let me see who that was. Thank you, Darnell. Thank you, love. Uh, and I was coming to New Orleans, but they called off the wedding. So I won't be coming. Well, I don't know. I might be coming, but I got to go see my dad first, my biological father, y'all. And I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't know how this meet. I don't know how this gonna go. I haven't seen my dad since I was 25. But I need to go see him. They told me to come, so I'm gonna go. All right. So check this out. Thank you for that cash app. Let's see who that was. Thank you, fearfully, wonderfully. I like that. You have a boutique? You have a boutique? If you do, talk about it. It's okay to talk about it. I'm glad to know I don't have to be a pig in a wig to get a cash app. Oh. All right. Oh, so y'all gotta let me tell the story, okay? While he's transitioning. Who's transitioning? I'm sorry, I got off. Okay, so let me get back to what I was saying. Okay, so what he did, so when he went into the office and snorted the cocaine and everything and did all this stuff that he was doing, oh, I can't wait till this movie come out. I wonder who would play him. I don't know who would play him. No, he's not. No, he's not. Hi, Lavetta. He's not transitioning, but he's much older than my father, who raised me, died back in October. But my biological father, who I hadn't had a relationship with, but I don't hate the man. Hell, if he hadn't been with my mom, I wouldn't be here. If he had been the hoe that he was being, he would hadn't been a hoe, I wouldn't be here. So I guess things happen for a reason. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all right now if my daddy hadn't been a hoe. Well, what about your mama? My mama didn't know he was married. She was young. My daddy's almost 100. My mama's only 78. My mama didn't know that he was married until she got a ride back with him. Okay, I didn't quite understand that. Not anymore on the FWB P2K. I don't understand that, sweetie. Love those wall art. Okay, thank you. I'm finna get rid of that child. My friend put that up there. It's cute, but it's old fashioned to me. I need to put something else up there. But thank you. So let me. But I feel like, oh, God damn, y'all, I got off. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. And Gary told me, Todd, you need to concentrate on your show and get back with the questions later. But anyway, so when Rick James went in there, he did the cocaine on the table, and oh, my pops, yeah. I mean, I can't hate the man. I wouldn't be here if my mom didn't know that he was married. Oh, I don't even want to talk about that because I'll start crying. So we're gonna move on, okay? But so anyway, so his album, like I said, the Throwing Down album didn't do too good, and he went crazy, went off. And guess who was in the office when he left out? And Berry Gordy's son told this person, "We got to work on our next star because he's gone." Okay, I was responding to the question on the boutique. Okay, for the cash up, I don't have the boutique. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, millionaire. I'm sorry because I was gonna push your boutique for you. It's all good. If anybody on here has been following me for a long time and you really been following me for long, if you have a business, I will push your business. Don't come on here. Don't come on here talk about I got a YouTube channel. And nope. Listen, and if anybody out there like me and having a crush on me, if you got a YouTube channel, don't even like me. I don't even want to be with you. Matter of fact, you can like me, but don't mention your YouTube channel until we be together for 2 years. let me focus, y'all. Let me focus. Okay, so here we go. So guess who was in the office when Rick James came in there and was doing the cocaine and everything and pull out his his firecracker. He pulled out his firecracker in the man's face. And when he walked out, Berry Gordy's son told this person, "We got to move on. We got to find somebody else." And after they did that, his whole career just went down the drain. I blame it on cocaine. What else you gonna blame it on? Listen, one of the songs that I downloaded today for the radio show that's gonna be starting in another 45 to 30 minutes at 10 o'clock was no, it wasn't Tina Marie. No, one Smokey. Y'all close. And he must have been Rick's daughter. No. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Thank you, Stephanie, for that information. I mean, Celeste. Well, no, actually, Lionel Richie came in. Lionel Richie was there, and the producer, well, the director at the time, told him, "Hey, let's just go on and we got to just work on somebody else because this guy ain't gonna get it." I mean, look what happened to Whitney. Whitney was on them drugs. She came back and she just could never seem to get it right. Amy Winehouse, the entire Temptation. Amy Winehouse, all of them. Man, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta go to Detroit, and I just want to look at that building. I want to look at that little building. I just want to look at it. Well, guys, that does conclude the show for today. And we have a new subscriber, and her name is Elisa Little, and she's from New Jersey. I have a lot of PT punchers in Jersey. Miss Green is one of my, he said cocaine is a hell of a drug. It is a hell of a drug. I ain't never did it and don't plan on doing it. Look, bitch, I'm pushing 59, okay? Speaking of 59, my birthday is coming up, July the 10th. I'm going to be headed out back to Atlanta, Georgia. That's going to be real soon, right after the 4th. I'm going back to the A. I already got my ticket. One of my subscribers blessed me with a couple of my subscribers, Mary, Greg, I don't want to miss nobody's name. Mary, Greg, Stephanie, and Celeste helped me get my Airbnb. And I want to tell y'all something before y'all try to fall out with me about my Airbnb. I only got the Airbnb for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and Tuesday. No, yeah. And I leave Tuesday. The reason why is because I'm afraid I don't trust airlines. So let me tell y'all something. Oh, it's the 9th. Tell her happy. Oh, how you doing? Tell her happy birthday. No, I'm a Cancer. I would have been a Leo if I had been born later. I wish I was born on the damn 4th. Damn it. But check this out, y'all. The reason why I got the Airbnb for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, check out Tuesday, is because I was looking at something on the Airbnb, and this guy said he lost $900. But I thought that he said, because he missed his flight. And you heard the other day, Southwest Airlines had a glitch, and like a lot of people, you know, they got stuck on the tarmac and all for 3 hours, and I don't want to have to pay I think my Airbnb came out to 8 something, like 9 something, and I don't want to have to pay for that. And you know, I missed my flight, and they said, well, you can get insurance where you can. Nope. I get Marriott discounts. So I got a room for Wednesday and Thursday, and I check into my room Friday. So I'm fine. So I refuse to lose that money, baby. Nope. So, but what I want to do is, here are the things that I need to do for my birthday. I know that I'm going to go to Dallas perhaps and get a jacket. You good, millionaire. I know I want to go to jacket, and purple's my favorite color. So I'm gonna get some type of purple. You know, I don't want to get one of them kind of jackets all twisted up like this. Just like a nice blazer, purple blazer, and I want to do all white shoes, white Jordans, white tennis shoes, white pants, you know, white polo pants, white polo shirt, and a beautiful purple jacket for my Friday into Saturday party, because I'm having a party Friday night because my birthday is actually Saturday. So we're going to do the countdown Friday night into the Saturday. And I'm going to a grown and sexy club, y'all. So y'all ain't got to worry about me hopefully getting shot up. And they got so much shit going on in Atlanta. What y'all got going on in Atlanta over there? Woody's on here now from Atlanta. Y'all got a lot going on in Atlanta down there. Folks are shooting, and the man just shot up somebody in the restaurant. I mean, in the place, and I'm like, what the? Let me tell y'all something about me. My mother raised me well, baby, and I know you can't dodge death. When death, not death, but death. But when death is there for you, ain't nothing you can do. You can't dodge it. It's gonna get you. But baby, I'll do everything I can to avoid it. Okay, I try to stay. Baby, when the club is over with, this bitch. When the club is over with, y'all saw me when I was in Atlanta. When the club was over with, look, what was I doing? Bye. I'm out of there. I'm gone, baby. I ain't got time to sit around for what? I'm too old to be sitting around waiting to see what's gonna happen. No, it's time for me to go. My sitting around days is gone, baby. See, when you sit around, you wait around, that's when shit begin to happen. Nope, I'm gone. So, but the club that I'm going to, that I'm having my party, it's 25 and older, and they don't play number old school, and they don't have no issues there. Now they got issues at the club across the way, and you know, no lingering, nope. And even when I get to heaven, even though some people don't think I'm going, when the choir finishes singing and we leave out of service, I'm going to my mansion. All right. I'm going to play this video for you, Elisa. Welcome to PT Showbiz Top 5. But before I do that, y'all, here's the phone number to the radio show. I need y'all to please join my radio show until somebody give me a job on the real radio station. I got to, we got 37 seconds to the show. Just got another cash app. Let me see who that was. That means they let me know you appreciate my show. Let's see who this was. Thank you again, Celeste. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, tomorrow is a show. It's not a drag show. It's a male show. Male show. So if you want to see me do my male show tomorrow, tune in at 7 o'clock. Okay. All right. So here's the phone number to the radio show. Y'all, no. Let me just give y'all the link. I'm gonna give you the link, and then I'm also going to give you the phone number. I really need y'all to really support my radio show because, yeah, I heard about Freak Nick. I won't be there at the end. Okay. All right. So there is the link to the show right there. Y'all click on the link, and it's free. It's free. It's free. And by the way, I'm not begging, but I'm letting you know if you enjoy my radio show, that costs me $100 a month. But won't nobody give me no damn job on the radio. I got to start my own damn radio station. Now, I could have did a 30-minute show, but that's not long enough. But this $99 they give me, and you don't believe me, look it up. Blog Talk Radio. They'll tell you what it costs. They do have one that's like $399. I'm like, oh, hell no, bitch. Now, if I had won that $1 million the other day, I would have definitely got that. But this gives me at least 2 hours on the radio show. So we're going to have a good time, y'all. I got some music that's going to take y'all so far back. Y'all going to be over there crying like, Pete, you got all this old get this music from. Okay, so there's the link to the show, and I'm going to give you the phone number, and I got to go. I want to thank Greg. I want to thank, but let me tell y'all something right quick. Let me tell you how the Lord works. The other night, I won't say who it was. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be using my headphones on there when I hang up from here. It's gonna be at 10 o'clock. So we got like 30 minutes. Let me tell you how the Lord works. I won't say who the person was, but this person, we help each other. We go back and forth. I send them a little change. They send me a little change. We go back and forth. So the person asked me the other night, it was like, can you loan me $50? I was like, sure, I got you. But I told him I didn't have it. I was playing with him, right? And I gave it to him. And I think it only left me like $20, $30. I'm like, I'm good. I get my little Google check, and I'm get my little coins coming up real soon. So I'll be okay, And plus we help each other, we're friends. And I thought about it. I said, when I won that money in the lottery, God had already given me my money back. He had already given me the $50 back. I gave them the $50 Sunday, and the Lord had already given it back to me Saturday, and didn't even realize it. It was on the ticket. Didn't even realize it. All right, this is for you. I'm gonna play this song for you, Alisa, and welcome to the show. And I hope you wrote down the number so you can come into the radio show. We're gonna have a good time on the radio. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Showbiz Top 5. I'm PT. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you all, everybody who tune in. And I'll see y'all at the radio show. No rhythm, honey, none. I got on my church shoes, honey. Yeah. Y'all know nothing about this. Y'all know anything about this? What about there? Bye, y'all. See y'all. See y'all at the radio show.